And I guess I've been dreaming, 'cause now that I'm woke, everything that I see ain't what it seems, man. I guess I've been dreaming, 'cause now that I'm here, what I feel motivates me with reason. I guess I've been dreaming, 'cause now that I'm woke, everything that I see ain't what it seems, man. I guess I've been dreaming, 'cause now that I'm here, what I feel motivates me with reason. I guess I've been dreaming.
Ooh, and we in there. Peace and love to all the guys and gals. This is not high vibrating species on the planet. What it is, what it do, good people. Salute. Welcome back to the channels, Academates. Welcome back to the channels. Welcome back to the channels. Take a seat, take a seat, take a seat, take a seat. Hope everybody's doing good today, gloriously. You feel me? Staying in the green, keeping the head on that swivel. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? If you're new, welcome to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the Academy. You know what I mean? The 7th edition. You know what I'm talking about? The realm of the monsters. We over this joint, busting them out too, for real. But hey, as promised, we are back over with the exploring series. Once again, salute to the exploring series. You know what I'm saying? Keep them coming, cause we running through them. We got SCP-7396. J is for Jetsam. Maybe it's a scrambling of the name. I don't know. The scrambling of the letters or something. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Maybe there's some clues here. Maybe not. Maybe we have a reference to a particular somebody. Maybe not. But I hope everybody's doing good, as previously stated. And seeing that this one is not going to take a long time, I hope everybody has what they need, because we do. And without further ado, we gonna get to what it is that we do. You feel? Y'all ready for this? Dun 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 dun. Bust.
SCP-7396. J is for Jetsam.
Jetsam. Okay.
Humanity has possessed a collective
Jetsam.
dream of sailing across the stars into the great expanse for decades now, and that's not likely to change anytime soon. Space is a great unexplored frontier that we know very little about, but years and years of science fiction have charmed us into the idea.
Unexplored for you. Let's just say that. For some of us, not quite. We just haven't been out there in a while because of circumstances that has taken place on this here planet. But soon, we'll get back to doing what we used to do.
Idea of discovering new planets and potentially other species.
Exactly.
Realistically, of course, space travel is an incredibly complex process, which humanity is quite a ways away from doing as a common thing. Lots of things can easily go wrong, as deaths have occurred in the past, and will almost certainly occur in the future.
Okay. Listen. I don't know exactly when particularly all this information really surfaced and come out, but I'm not finna sit and play the game with some of these people. And this is not towards the exploring series or whoever, you know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, I'm sure when such dockets get put out, there's a script that most people go by, you know what I'm saying? So there's things that's omitted, of course, when we're in the voguing. There's a lot of things that's expunged and all this other stuff, you feel me? So I hope for the most part, class, that we keep this in mind as we go through these series and we go through these SCPs. But as far as time travel is concerned, that's actually one of the galactic laws. Now, am I gonna sit here and say that we actually have the technology to do it? Yeah, I would say so. Successful to an extent, maybe, but I would really go on the lines of, yeah, it's been successful. But the galactic law says you, without the proper docket, you can't just be interstellarly jumping time. You can't be doing none of that type jump. You know what I'm talking about? Without the proper, you know what I'm saying, paperwork. It's just like going to the airport. You feel me? You gotta have the paperwork, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have some, well, whatever they go by. You know what I'm saying? Because we know here paperwork is a no-go. Listen here, listen. But that's listen. That's another story. That's another story. That's another story. But however it goes, there's a way that you do it. I guess we would do it like go watch the movie MIB when all the aliens, you know what I'm saying, when they're checking in and that's how that goes. You go through that to go to your destinations and whatnot. When you get caught doing the extra jump on the criminalistic side, you know what I'm saying, then you feel me. So I don't be trying to hear half the jumps that they be talking about when we don't have the technology. But man, I ain't trying to hear shit. I mean, we even got movies like Time Cop. You feel me? Come on, man. What's that? We got The One. Come on, man. What are we talking about here? Y'all, you're showing us too much now. You're showing us too much for us not to know that you can have something of the sort. I mean, hell, we even got Back to the Future. Come on. The throwback. The classic. So let's not play this game, guys. Let's not do that. Or at least, academics, don't do it to yourself. Let them play all the games they want. Don't do it to yourself though to be fooled. Listen.
SCP-7396 is about space travelers and the risks inherent in such an activity.
To y'all,
SCP-7396 has the Cernunnos object class, meaning that it could theoretically be contained, but the Foundation currently lacks the means to do so. 7396 refers to two related phenomena, designated 7396-A and B. On December 3rd, 1978, a considerable explosion was witnessed in deep space via a civilian telescope, piquing the interest of science communities worldwide.
Oh yeah, what was that?
A Foundation investigation was subsequently launched in 1980, featuring a small, unmanned probe deployed with the intent of determining the cause of the explosion and report the findings to Earth.
Which was?
During travel to the location, 7396-A was discovered, an accumulation of human biological remains and personal effects within the Oort cloud. The Oort cloud is a sphere of icy bodies presumed to exist in the outer reaches of our solar system beyond Neptune. Foundation analysts surmise that this accumulation is
a space graveyard where the frozen bodies of people that got drifted off course, got snatched out of there's a graveyard of bodies out here in space. Really, guys? So let me ask you this question. So how many people have y'all really sent up there and then got your asses towed up? I'm sorry, not ass. Your aces handed to you. I'm sorry. I apologize. How many? Let's just how many? Because I heard about a story about y'all went to a certain place and then y'all seen a certain thing and they kind of drew down on y'all, basically like, don't come back. And that's why you really won't go back, because there's actually something there that's a little bit hostile towards you and told you don't come back, and y'all haven't returned. I mean, I don't know how true that is. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out there. You feel me? Well, why are y'all always trying to contain something? Y'all can barely contain some of the stuff you have here on the planet, and now you out in space trying to mess with... Listen, I'm telling you, this is why half the species out there don't like y'all asses, man. I'm sorry. Aces. Sorry, class. This is why I don't like y'all aces. You won't leave stuff alone. You're always trying to, what's that? What's that? What's that? You need to stop. We're asking you nicely. Leave us alone. Nicely. Stop it. You've discovered all that you need to discover. There is no stopping things that you cannot uncover, okay? There's things that you just won't grasp. There's things that you won't get your hands on. There's things that you just cannot contain. There's things that you just don't have the means for. Let it go. It's okay. Deal with what you got going on right here. It's okay. You got plenty of ocean that you have yet to discover. But you're not worried about the ocean, now are you? Because there's something out there that's making it hard for you to be here where you have to go out there. Right? Right? But you're not telling the people about that either, are you? So, now y'all out here trying to mess with stuff. But, you're gonna learn.
Is correlated with the explosion, but without supporting evidence of a causal link, exploration of the original location was deprioritized in favor of the containment of the accumulation, which is still underway. The exact quantity of remains floating within the Oort cloud is unclear, given the impacted area. Estimates based on average recorded density place the total bodies in excess of 7 million individuals, but despite the sheer numbers observed, many consistencies appear throughout. All of the corpses have...
Listen, this gonna have to be a whole bunch of different species, man. Or was this some type of space station that then went kablooey? Or y'all done shot something? Know how y'all do it? You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know. Cause they said it was they said like some type of civilian junk, right? That actually saw it, and it alerted everybody else. So you know what I'm saying? Y'all let that mess with stuff. Y'all let that bomb people. I mean, I know it's a war going on. I know it's a war going on. You know what I'm saying? It's busting up there for real. So is that what's taking place? You know what I'm saying? Just and now y'all up here trying to damn collect bodies and samples and shit. See, here y'all go. Here y'all go. You just be itching, but y'all thirsty. Damn, your cup ain't full.
Calm expressions on their faces, with no signs of struggle, distress, or injury. Groups are observed frozen together in embrace and other relaxed poses. The biological components are identical to that of humans, and are all wearing pristine, freshly washed clothing, bearing iconography that implies all of them are part of the same group or organization. They all died from the same thing, complications of rapid depressurization, and there's a lack of escape pods, wreckage, or spacesuits in the accumulation. There are, however, an abundance of cargo containers containing various personal effects, such as clothing, photographs, and letters, neatly and deliberately packed. No provisions, survival tools, or weapons, or medical supplies have been found. Recovered stationery, analogous to postcards and advertisements, portray a planet of similar appearance but differing geographic layout to that of Earth. Astronomical deviations in the depicted skies have led to the conclusion that the terrestrial body is not another version of Earth, but rather a unique planet, possibly within our own universe. It's noted that no hospitable planets other than Earth exist for millions of light years in any given direction.
Bruh. Now, granted, granted that's true-ish. But when I look up there, boy, okay. So I ain't trying to hear that. Don't be don't be fooled, man. That's crazy. That's crazy that he would actually say that, bro. We can look right in the freaking sky. What the fuck are you talking about? And then on top of that, like, so you're trying to say that, like, what? Well, I mean, what are you saying? I mean, like, what are you really alluding to, or trying to, like, really not want us to see? I mean, are you trying to say that these people come from the planet? If that's the case, then somebody just killed 7 million people in one walk. Not saying that it hasn't happened here on the planet. You know what I'm saying? When we talk about such people, listen. Let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop. You know what I'm saying? Because when we talking numbers, boy, some of these big boys, boy, we don't want to talk about no numbers, but 7 million, that's a lot, man. For one drop, I remember 2 places they got a drop like that hit numbers at record speed. Seconds. You know what I'm talking about? So, yeah. But I wonder why. I can only draw speculation on that. Like, why? 7 million, okay? Just random explosion. It doesn't look like it. I mean, they haven't said anything. I mean, I know I paused it several times. It doesn't look like if they've been attacked yet. It said decompression, so it's decompression. That means the ship had to have went through at least 1 warp or 2, and something's went wrong with the machine, with the ship. Right? They come into this dimension, and bloom. And perhaps they were coming here. And something happened to the ship. Between warp jumps. Between jumps. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I could think of. And millions of light years away, you know what I'm saying, with the proper calculation. Just like Terrence Howard was talking, you know what I'm saying, with the proper calculation. You feel me? You got to do that jump. You got to have the right math. The math got a math right there. You know what I'm saying? When you make these jumps. So, that's the only thing I could think of. You know what I'm saying? Because we talking light years away. Yes, you're definitely about to do some jumping there. You feel me? So, I don't knock what he's saying about, you know what I'm saying, millions of light years away in all directions. But still, there's things that's close enough to where, you know what I'm saying, 36 mil, you know what I'm saying, real fast, you know what I'm saying, a couple jumps, whatever. I mean, I don't know how many really rights you take, you know what I'm saying, to really make that bust, but I'm familiar with the jumping and how things could go wrong in the warp, before the warp, or right after the warp. See, and then they could have got hit by an asteroid in the jump. You feel me? And kablooey, you feel me? I mean, it's several things, but I'm just trying to they be
on
just,
January 14th,
they be throwing some stuff out there,
2006,
though, man.
the accumulation rate of the anomaly began declining and continued to decrease until 2013, when further accumulation was considered negligible and the phenomena itself concluded. The presence of 7396-B, however, first detected in September of 2015, resulted in the reopening of the anomaly's case file. 7396-B is an ongoing discovery of biologically human corpses and mechanical wreckage, scattered in a trail of increasing density located between half a light year and 1.5 light years from the location of 7396-A.
No, they say Tyrion. They say Tyrion, like Terra, like I think Earth at one point was called Terra. I think that was one of the names of this planet at one point. So maybe this could be maybe it could be Earth from a different dimension on a different scale. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm really gonna give this some thought because it's weird. Because y'all are calling them humans. Like, you're not saying humanoid, you're actually calling them human. And I mean, I did hear that some humans at one point were taken off the planet to go and taken other places. This could be that. Some of these people coming back to this planet. But if that's the case, then it's almost like that would make. I mean, that would throw up my conspiracy mind. Then it's like, okay, well, shit. It seems like somebody probably didn't want them to come back. Like, hell no, don't know. We don't need y'all at this point. It's too much going on, and y'all really gonna mess up some stuff that we got going on right here. We're dealing with the people right now. We don't need y'all coming and messing things up. What y'all think? I'm just saying. We like to throw some ideas out there, some perspectives out there, Maybe, you know what I'm saying? We can narrow down and get us one that really seems to make more logical sense on all across the board. You know what I'm saying? Where everybody can be like, yeah, I think we can, I think that could be it. You feel me? That's what we try to get to with some of this stuff that we just can't really determine.
Approximations suggest that cadavers exceed 5 million additional unique individuals, most of which are situated near the far end of the observed range.
So that's 7.5.
These corpses are quite a bit different from the others found, with stressed demeanors, grievous injuries, and physical ailments proportional to their distance from the Oort cloud. They were also malnourished and suffered from hypoxia, proportional to the distance from the Oort cloud. The causes of death were irregular, including starvation, disease, injury, depressurization, and hypothermia, and their clothing is generally deteriorated, with insignias matching the other corpses. There's a lack of cargo containers and packed belongings here, but an abundance of mechanical fragments and shrapnel belonging to a subluminal interstellar arc,
it sounds
which
like
was
y'all had these
recovered
people in
and
prison.
contained for study. Ballistics and...
Yeah, it sounds like y'all had some slaves right there, bro. You said 5 million? Yes, sir. And then they're all in the worst conditions, like around her. Type of shit. And it's 5 million of them, and they on a totally different side. And then what he just said right there, and y'all got experiment equipment and stuff. Yeah, bruh. Y'all been doing this. Okay, so sound like it. Okay, the mates, we getting there.
Analysis of the fuselage suggests that the explosion witnessed in 1978 resulted from minuscule perforations coating portions of the vessel's propulsion systems and ventilation grid. The earliest remnants recovered during the investigation into 7396-B. Volatile compounds and mineral fragments were detected in trace amounts around the points of entry. Despite severe damage, the vessel was noted to have coasted for some time before its eventual disintegration. No further SCP-7396 activity has been recorded, and as of October 12, 2022, an estimated 10 million bodies have yet to be destroyed. There's certainly some room for interpretation here, as many pieces of this are left unsaid. It would seem that a ship of humans from another planet traveled many millions of light years seemingly on a path towards Earth. When they reached the Oort cloud, however, something went wrong, although whether or not it was an accident is hard to say. The fact that no provisions, survival tools, or medical supplies were found with the first batch of bodies suggests a deliberate action, but if it was deliberate, they damaged the ship more than intended. The ship continued to coast through space for some time, likely decades, before falling apart. The people that survived the initial damage were forced into a survival scenario, as their food supplies dwindled, until eventually the last survivors died as the ship fell apart. Why these people were coming here and what exactly caused the damage are two questions that we'll never get answers to, only guesses. Additionally, their ship was only capable of speeds slower than the speed of light, meaning that a trip from another habitable planet, as far as the Foundation knows, would have been completely infeasible. Perhaps they were refugees from a great disaster, only to meet with another unfortunate disaster. Or perhaps it was the first of some sort of raiding party, and the Foundation dodged a bit of a bullet. Regardless, traveling through space is never going to be without risks, but it sure sucks to travel millions of light years only to have some bad luck a few light years away.
I mean, that's what Terrence That's what Terrence was talking about, bro. Like, yeah, you finna go out there and, boy, true, boy. You ain't got it like that, fo now. Y'all ain't got that. Y'all ain't got that. Y'all gonna be out there toe up, bro, without the proper suit, man. So, like I said, man, I think it's just another group of humans that they got took off this joint. You know what I mean? They was on their way to sell it up. I think them boys, you know what I'm saying? Them Slytherins. them Slytherins got shots them down and said, nope, you're not gonna mess up the plans here. You know what I'm talking about? Got at them or something. I don't know, man. There really ain't no telling, bro. But I mean, we got some humans coming from a whole nother planet, bro. And you know what I'm saying? Y'all talking about they ship had a propulsion that was less than you know what I'm saying, like that. So they really wasn't even moving like that. And then this go wrong. So they wasn't even jumping. Like they joint too slow to even jump. They had to have gotten shot, bro. Man. What y'all think, Academies? I mean, for real, what y'all think? What y'all think? Where y'all think these people come from? Earth 2? The bigger one? Y'all think they some y'all think they some refugees? Or you think, you know what I'm saying, we actually sent some up there on the sly and they've been up there experimenting on people? I don't care. Drop it in the comment section. You feel me? I mean, it's an opinion, it's a perspective. I mean, they can't get mad at perspective, bro. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? YouTube is just perspective. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if somebody actually hit it right on the head, I mean, you know, it is what it is. You feel me? Some people might got it like that, where they could just think, I know exactly what that is and how it happened. Oh yeah? Cool. Ain't nothing we can do about it at this point. You know what I'm saying? We got bigger things to worry about. You know what I'm saying? And this lady in the city, for really. You know what I'm saying? Bigger problems, bigger situations versus what's going on with them. You know what I'm saying? Now, my condolences go to all those people, you know what I'm saying, for whatever planet that they're from. I don't know what happened. I hope it wasn't sabotage from the inside, because that's really jacked up. Like you said, man, to make it this far and then, you know what I'm saying, a couple light years short of your destination and somebody, you know what I'm saying, oh man, we're not going to do this. And jam y'all up. But somebody gonna have to explain what's up with the malnourished people in the back though. What's up with them? What were y'all doing with these people? Did y'all rescue these people and y'all was bringing them here? Could that have been, you know what I'm saying, what was going on, and y'all got caught up with whoever was chasing y'all and they shot y'all down? Bang bang. They shot you down. Bang bang. You didn't hit the ground. Bang bang. That we just saw the explosion. You know what I'm saying? We didn't really hear nothing. We just saw it. So, I don't know, man. It's a lot of weird stuff going on, Academy. So just keep your head on the swivel. You feel me? Don't forget to keep yourself spiritually, mentally, physically, and emotionally protected. Try not to let the world drive you crazy. You know, keep it in the green. Due diligence, please. Critical thinking, please. You know what I'm saying? Your discernment, please. Get them dibs, man. Get your dibs on. For sure, get your dibs on. Stay on their ace. Stay on their ace regardless of what you got going on. Stay on their ace. Do not let them get on yours. Stay on theirs. For sure, for sure. You know what I mean? And you're going to be okay. You know what I mean? For real, for real. But this is Jetsam. I mean, why y'all call it Jetsam? Like, see, this is the type of stuff that I be talking about. Like, I'm from the, okay. Look, Academates, until next time, you know what I'm saying? Thank you for joining me yet again. Peace.